mama found out what happened to my car window. So we quickly ran into the house. And I was like, bro, we dodged one. But not so fast, my friend. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. I didn't understand it at 12, but you should understand that at 25, 30, 40, 50. The truth will find you. Buddha said, 3 things cannot be hidden for too long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Crazy thing about the truth is, it typically finds you when you least expect it. So I was coming home from school a few days later, super excited, just got out of basketball practice, and my stepmom greets me at the door. Little Fred, come here. I need to talk to you. I'm like, yes, ma'am. She said, I was talking to the lady next door, Miss Pearl, and she asked me about you. I said, she asked you about me? What she asked you about me for? Well, she said, I was just making sure everything's okay with little Fred. I said, why would you ask if everything's okay with little Fred? Well, I saw him and his friend out there shooting that BB gun, and I saw little Fred shoot Big Fred's car window out. So I know Big Fred had to tear his butt up. Busted. Oh, man, she snitched on me, y'all. She don't know we in the hood. Snitches get stitches. I'm like, And my stepmama's like, well, did you shoot his car window out? I was like, yes. And she said, well, you're going to have to tell him because I ain't going to do it. I was like, but he gonna kill me. And she was like, I know. Now y'all can see why I couldn't stand her, right? Martin Luther King Jr. said, the time is always right to do what's right. So never forget, owning up to something you've done builds character. So I went into the house, headed to my daddy's room. Long walk down the hall. Get to his door. Boom, 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 boom. Who is it? It's little Fred. Can I come in? I said, yeah. I said, you know how I told you I didn't know what had happened to your car window? Yeah. You know what happened to my car window, boy? Yes, sir. What happened to my car window, boy? You know how you had got me that BB gun? While me and my friend was in the front yard playing shoot the can. And when he got down and shot the can went ping. But when I got down and it was my turn to shoot the can, I must have had like a lazy eye or something. Because when I shot the can, I shot your car window out. You shot my car window out? Go to your room, boy. I was like, oh, this room was right next door to mine. But it felt like it took me forever to get there, like this long walk of shame. So I go in my room, sitting down. I'm anxious, nervous, scared to death. Impatiently waiting for him to come in. He comes in the room. And he's not by himself. He had a friend with him. He had a belt over his shoulder. And I'm like, oh. And he sits down. And he says, son, if you had just told me the truth when this first happened, your punishment would be a lot less severe than it's about to be. And that moment has stuck with me to this day. And I don't know if it was the sound of the car window glass or the pain from the belt. But whenever I'm in a situation where I'm faced with having integrity, I always remember this childhood lesson, and I choose to make the right decision. Let me say this again, my friends. It's impossible to make each and every day a Wednesday if you don't have integrity. People have to believe in you. They have to know when you say you're going to do something, it's going to get done. Never forget, your word is your credit, and your integrity is your currency. Spend it wisely, because once it's gone, it's super hard to ever earn